I often get a lot of noise in my head before I do this, before I go with myself into nature. I think it's a part of my spirit which wants to avoid this experience, sitting with myself and sitting with all parts of myself that emerge. That can be like a nervousness feeling in my stomach. My more tender thoughts will start to show up. Parts of myself I don't necessarily agree with, or the things I feel I've done not so well, the things I feel I could do better, things when I feel I've let myself down or let other people down. Those memories and thoughts and programs, whatever you want to call them, just start to get louder and louder, like to scare me away from spending time with those thoughts, because they can be very uncomfortable. By virtue of want of this experience, it's to spend time with whatever it is that comes up, and that can be discomfort. And the last 6 weeks have been very demanding. I've asked a lot of myself and stepped up in a lot of ways. There was a toll. I was getting quite physically and mentally fatigued. Near falling apart. My body was getting stiff and sore, and I was getting tired from living in the cold. Carrying a lot of stuff. I started to notice stuff coming up where I was a bit more defensive maybe, or lacking compassion, like too task orientated. And I realized that I just had to manage myself a lot, and my emotions and my ego and that side of my spirit. And it was really beautiful connecting with that and being able to do that. I had a ceremony last night where it was mainly about connecting with what's around me and where I'm at, and expelling negative energies and thoughts and such things, and just really connecting back with myself and just embodying the belief in the part of me that I'm enough. Just nurturing that, just having compassion for that, because it had been showing up for me within the tenderness of me not being enough. And it's interesting, with the stuff that I share, whether it's on the YouTube or if it's with people at retreats, sharing this more tender side of myself, and the darker side, the shadow. It's I've had a lot of other people around me start to share in a similar fashion. And I guess my question is to you, What are the subtle cues that might indicate that you would benefit from putting more energy into yourself in a particular way? You know, for me, I eat a lot more emotionally. I'll spend more time on social media. I'll be in a rush more. I'll have angsts come up in my mind. Like I'll be driving and I'll think, oh, I'm not sure if the air pressure, I haven't checked the air pressure in the spare tyre. If I get a flat tyre, that could be a very undesirable situation. And yeah, the other question would be, what parts of yourself could you be avoiding or ignoring? And I'm talking more of the shadow. The parts of yourself that maybe you feel are not enough or not lovable or wouldn't be accepted.